Good morning students, welcome back to the SST class. Dear students, you know that already we have started learning about lesson number 5, water on the earth. Yes dear student, I have told you what is water, why the water is necessary for all the living creatures and from where we get water. Is it in the previous class? Many things we have discussed. Dear students, our earth means this is the third planet from the sun and we are all living on the earth. Why we are living on the earth, that I have explained you briefly in the previous class. Why we are living on the planet earth only, why we are not living on the other planet. Dear students, the planet earth, it is blessed with natural resources like land, water and air. Yes, and these things support the life on the earth. Is it? Means we can get water from the earth, we can get air on the earth, land is there. So dear student, on the land we are living and we are growing crops. Is it? And why the air is needed? Air is needed for breathing for all the living creatures. And dear student, what is the use of water? Water we use for all purposes. Without water it is not possible to survive the life on the earth. Yes, we need water for drinking and all the other purposes. Yes dear student. So dear student, our earth, this is also called as blue planet. Why it is called blue planet? Because major part of the earth, the planet earth, the major part is surrounded by earth. Because of this is called blue planet. Okay dear student. So major part means how much part of the earth surface is covered with water? Here 3/4 or 3/4 of the earth surface is covered with water. So this is called as blue planet. And dear student, in the previous class already I have explained you, water is available in 3 natural forms. On the earth, not all the water, whatever the 3/4 part of the earth has water, no, this all water not always available in the liquid form. Yes dear student, it is available in 3 natural forms, that is solid, liquid and gaseous form. Yes, water is available in 3 natural forms, that is solid, liquid and gaseous. Here solid means, how the water is available in solid means, the mountain areas. The mountain areas are very cold places. Is it? And in the very cold places, the water is available in the solid form like snow or ice. Is it dear student? Mostly in the mountain, highest mountain ranges, the mountain peaks are covered with snow and this snow is a solid form of water. Understand? Snow or ice, this is the solid form of ice and this ice is available in very cold places, or the solid form of water is available in very cold places. Okay? And dear student, what is the gaseous form? Where it is available? Water is present in air in the form of gas or water vapor. Yes, dear student, water is present in the air in the form of gas or water vapor. This is the gaseous state of water. And dear student, in the liquid form is what? The water we are using in the home. The water we are using for drinking, bathing, cooking, constructing houses. Yes, this water is a liquid form. This water is in the liquid form. So these are the 3 states of water. They are solid form, liquid form and gaseous form. Okay dear student. So dear student, in the previous class we have discussed about the sources of water. Is it dear student? Here the sources of water Rainwater. First of all, rainwater is the most important natural source of water, and the rainwater fills the areas on the ground like ponds, lakes, rivers, streams, wells, seas and oceans, and these are the sources of water. Is it, dear student? The rainwater fills the areas on the ground. On the ground means the areas like pond, stream, well, ocean, sea, river. So these are the areas. Here the rainwater fills these areas. And dear student, some water goes under the ground. Whenever rain is falling, that time these areas are filled with the water, and some of the water it goes under the ground, and people use hand pump or tube wells to take out the groundwater. So this is about the sources of water. Yes, dear student, this thing we have learned in the previous class. Dear student, today we are learning about water cycle. What is the meaning of water cycle here? Water cycle. Why it is called water cycle? Yes, dear student, just you open page number 266. Just you see this picture. Now I will explain you how the water cycle is continuously in the nature. Okay, dear student, page number 266. You just see this picture. Yes, dear student, here in this picture, the sun you are looking, the sun. Is it, dear student? This is all the water bodies. And here, this is the sun. Yes, this is the sun. And here, clouds. Yes, these are the clouds and these are the water drops. Yes, dear students. Okay, just you will see this picture. Dear students, here the sun means this is the sun, and where the heat we are getting from? Yes, we are getting the heat or sunshine from the sun. This sun heats the water present in the river. Here river, sea, ocean, whatever the water bodies are there on the land, they are the water. Is it? And this water heat by sun. Yes, the sun heats the water present in the river, lakes, ponds or seas. And this hot water takes the form of water vapor. Yes, this water takes the form of water vapor. This is water vapor. Yes, after heating the water gets the means it starts rising up in the form of water vapor, and this water vapor goes up in the sky. This water vapor goes up in the sky. Understand, dear student? Means due to the heats of the sun, the water getting heat and it started becoming water vapor, and it is rising up and it goes to the sky and forms the clouds. Understand, dear student? This water vapors forms the clouds, and when these clouds cool down or the cool air touches to the clouds, then what happens? Again they melt the clouds and they start falling down in the form of rain. Whenever the cool air touches to the clouds, it starts melting and then it starts falling down in the form of raindrops. Okay, dear student? Again it is happening. Again the sun heats the water. Again the water is getting heat and it releases the mist. It is going up as in the form of water vapor and make the clouds. Again these clouds cool down, means whenever the cool air touches to the clouds, they start melting and they start falling down in the form of rain. Again the sun heats, again the water vapor is going up, again the cool air touching, again the water drops are falling. So this is the continuous happening. It is in the nature, it is continuously happening. So this is the continuous process. This continuous process is called the water cycle. Understand, dear students? What is water cycle, you understand? Yes, dear student. Means on the earth ground level, many water sources are there, like sea, ocean, pond, well. Is it, dear student? So due to the heat of the sun, this water is getting heat or hot, and this is going up in the form of water vapor and makes the clouds. And whenever the cool air touches to these clouds, it melts the vapor and it started down in the form of drops. Water drops are falling. So this is the rain. Okay, dear student, whatever the cloud melts and it starts falling down in the form of drops, this is the raindrops. And again the same procedure is going here. Continuously this process is going, and this continuous process is called the water cycle. Understand, dear student? Just you will see in this picture, here the sun is heating the water is rising up in the form of water vapor, again it forms the clouds, again whenever the cool air touches, this water is falling in the form of raindrops. And this continuous process, this is called the water cycle. Understand, dear student? Hope you all are understanding better about the water cycle. So it starts from here, the sun heats, it forms clouds, it forms melting, again it is coming down, again it is heating the water. Yes, this continuous process is called the water cycle. Okay, dear student? So at the end of the lesson, just I will tell you, you have to draw this water cycle picture and take a photocopy of this and send it to my personal number. Okay, dear student? Till here today I will stop. In the next class I will continue this lesson. Thank you.